Detroit Rock City and Comerica Park on a Thursday night edition of Major League Baseball. Tonight the road trip continues with the first. Yang will be on the mound for the series opener. Dan Plesac, what do you got?
One of the things that jumps out if you look at that stat sheet, a very high whip.
And he goes against the shift there as this is on the ground to the left side. And that's through for a hit. With that, the Rangers get their leadoff hitter on base after the inning opening base hit. Juan Soto to the plate now. And he's been a tough out. Here comes the 0-1. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Baddoo is right there, one down. Stepping up now, Trevor Story, as he's been in a pretty good stretch over the. Lifted in the air to straightaway left. And there's out number 2 as this is taken in shy of the track, and the runner will have to retreat. So 2 down and a runner at first.
And comes on this pitch.
Back up the middle. And that'll just elude his outstretched glove for a base hit. Now this is cut and thrown to first. And he's able to get back in there at first safely.
Nice execution right there, Dan. Kept his front shoulder in, kept his hands inside.
And a little self-preservation down at first as he pulls. German Marquez, the right-hander from Venezuela, gets the starting nod in this one. Dan Plesac, what's the word on him?
Hey, this guy's had a really
10 ball games.
Yeah, Matty. Dan, this team is playing well. They're getting closer in the division.
Oh, meanwhile, how about that for a play? Laying out to take away a hit. Wow.
Batting second, the first baseman.
Next, here is Hyeon-Jang. And as you take a look at the stingy starting pitcher, he rarely gets hit around, and on top of that, he usually excels at limiting free passes. A great combination to have.
Matty V, I think one of the keys to being a good starting pitcher, one, limiting the number of pitches that you throw into a game, and 2, getting out.
Swung on and missed, and that's the final out of the inning. We'll move on. The batter will be Sam Huff. Hot shot to third. Scooped up. Throw is in time for the first out of the second. So 1 out and nobody aboard. And up next, the left. Now a swing and a miss. He struck him out, and it's 2 up, 2 down to start the second. So now to the plate, Nate Lowe. Hard hit to the left side, but taken in out there, it's short. Unlucky. Bottom of the inning now, and digging in is the outfield.
He got a swing and a miss on that last pitch, but that's not the location he wants to live in against a hitter of this quality.
And the Tigers are into the hit column now. That's their first hit of the contest. Next for the Tigers, Renato Nunez. And he runner goes. Strike taken to throw. In time as he just gets the
steal, but it didn't work out.
He takes strike 3 called on the fastball. Couldn't pull the trigger, and there are 2 away. So stepping in is
Chris game. He pounds strikes, and his stuff is really tough to make contact.
Threw it right past him. A swing and a miss at the gas, and that ends the inning. And now Josh Young.
A couple of off-speed pitches early, followed by back-to-back heaters. He can go either way he wants to go right now.
Throw to first in time, and the leadoff man is gone to start the third. So it's back to the top of the order. Hitters count all the way. Here it comes. Now a ball lined hard toward deep right field. And he will make the play out there, and there are 2 away now. So 2 out, no.
Incorporation of some more off-speed stuff. But this guy's locating, feeling really good about his fastball. 2 back-to-back.
Baddoo gets under it and makes. Striding in is Lee Sandoval. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. saws him off here as this ball's popped into the air. And he'll steer clear of the flying debris to make the catch here for the first down.
Batting eight.
So next to bat will be
Brian. It counts now at 2-2, but boy, that one very easily could have been called strike 3. Really close pitch.
That's lifted the other way out to left. Conforto is right there as he'll put it away without much problem for the second out.
The second baseman.
So the next here, the 3-1. And he takes ball 4. So a good job out of the 9-hole in getting on base as we go back to the top of the order.
Backdoor breaking ball just missed right there. It's a very...
Oh, and meanwhile, this pitch rides too far in and winds up hitting him. And here's the 2-2 down the third baseline. Fielded cleanly. And he'll reach first as they can't make the play on him. Base is full now following. Looking to wiggle out of this. Here it is. Popped him up. Story is there. He's got it, and that'll get him out of the jam. Trevor Story digs into the right side of the... Bullet back up the middle. And that's a base hit, so the pressure's on to open up the inning. So a base hit for ball 1-0. 1 for 1. There goes the runner. Pitch outside. The throw. It's high, but a fine.
Be careful here. Shoot for the corner, and if you miss and you walk him, so what? That's better than him putting one in the seats.
And that is swung on and missed. He's down on strikes, and the first two.
Personal. You can't figure out what he's trying to do. He's got a lot of different...
We'll have to press pause as that strike 3. Ready to go in the bottom of the 4th. Fastball swung on and missed for the first out.
This is what a power pitcher will do to you if he executes his pitches. That was absolutely dominate certain guys.
Pulled high in the air out to left field. Conforto is going to get there as he backs up to put it away, and there are 2 gone now. Digging in next, swinging strike. Swing and a miss, and that's out number 3. 3. All set for the start of the inning.
You know this hitter's looking for something up.
Pulls this one in the air out to left. Packard is camped under this one. 1 gone. So next to the plate, the 1-0. This is hit pretty well out to left field. And that ball gets down out near the wall and should be extra bases. And he is in at second base with a 1-out double.
And this might be the
card been lined out in his first at bat. Hit hard on the ground to second. And that's through into right field for a base hit. And they won't risk it at third, so they're at the corners now with only 1 away.
The batter, the third baseman.
Now here comes the Tiger skipper up out of the dugout on his way to the mound. Here on a borderline pitch, it's strike 1. And he's got another 2-2 offering. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Catch made in center. Here comes the runner from third. And he will score on the sacrifice fly as he's in with our first tally of the ball game. And now in the box, Corey Seager.
Check swing holding up.
The 1-2 pitch. Swing and a shot toward right center. And that'll get down out there near the wall. And this will get all the way to the wall now.
Well, the beat goes on with this guy running.
He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far.
Time for a 3-2 change. If he can locate it, it's nearly impossible to hit.
Reined in. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is now into the box. Lee
pitch much all game. I got to believe as an offense, you just got to throw that pitch away and move on to the next one.
Swung on and missed. He didn't even come close to contact on a ball way out of the...
On the mound to keep attacking the zone. He wants a quick inning so he won't be nibbling.
Swinging a hard liner to center field. Soto is there. 2 gone.
Now back, second baseman.
Next to dig in the ball game for the Tigers. And he struck him out, his 7th of the ball game, and that brings in the power hit. Line softly toward the hole, but no problem at first, and that's the first out.
The right fielder.
Next, it'll be... Now he spins on one here and drives it to deep right field. And that ball will stay fair, and it's gone. A home run. Big Joey Gallo leaves the yard with a solo shot. Number 18 for him on the campaign, as the Rangers have moved out to 0-1. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. Here's the 2-1 home. Little chopper back to the mound. In time to first, and there are 2 away.
The bat.
Up next for the Rangers.
Run earlier in the inning, needs to get back to being aggressive.
Good opposite field power here, taken high and deep to right. A ball that's carrying. On the warning track, he makes the catch. Now back to the top of the lineup, stepping in. Just
tried to work in the backdoor breaking ball there for a strikeout, but he just couldn't quite get it to come back to the corner. That's a really tough pitch to hit if you can spot it.
So it was a swinging strike. And the pitch. Oh, right back to him on the mound. And he'll just flip this on to first for the 2nd out of the inning. Next up is Willie Castro. 2 away. The 0-2 once more. Wow, this one bounces off the pitcher. And they'll have no play as he reaches first base safely. So it's a runner at first.
Single isn't all that bad, but it can be when you've got this part of the lineup coming up.
Pitch misses low. The throw down. Not in time as he steals.
Tying run looms on deck, so keeping this guy off the base is essential. In danger of walking him right here, though.
And the stolen base winds up as a moot point. New inning set to get under. The 2-1 home. Pulled toward right center field. Baddoo is to his left as he puts it away in the alley for the 1st out of the inning. Now at the plate. Now the 1-1 pitch. Skied into straightaway right. And this will be taken in without much trouble. It's an easy start to the 7th. 2 gone.
Now batting.
So here is into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Back up the middle and in for a base hit. And he'll settle for a single here as they whip it back in quickly. Here's Corey Seager. He gets a shot. But a good play by the first baseman to spear this one. Last half of the 7th.
The scoreboard, he was trying to put him on the board with a swing like that one.
Hit out toward second. Throws in time, and that's out number 1. Up next steps Kristen Stewart.
Gotta find a way. Can't go down 3 pitches. I don't care if you're staring at him or swinging at him. You have to find a way to make this pitcher work a little bit harder.
Soto is back, and he'll get there to make the play for route number 2. Lee Sandoval. In the dirt, but swung on and missed. Huff reaches out for the tag. Tyler Alexander has been summoned from the bullpen as he'll do so to start the 8th. Ready to begin the 8th. Now the pitch. Not surprisingly here, this is on the ground to the right side. And he'll take it to the bag himself for the out. Next up, Trevor Story. Hit the other way out toward right field. Turner is there, 2 down. Joey Gallo will stand in yet again as we flash you back to the middle innings. This was a turning point here, a solo home run that was really one of the key at-bats of the ball game. And a fastball swung on and missed as they set him down for the second time. Into the box, Bryant Packard.
Not be chasing. You have to set your sights a little bit lower and control the strike zone.
Hit out towards second. He's got it. And that's the first out. Now at the plate is
certainly don't get completely reprimanded for too many strikeouts, but no one likes to go down looking. Expect him to be a little bit more aggressive at the dish this AB.
And there are 2 away now. Stepping up is Justin Turner. And
got to take it one bat at a time. A couple of guys get on, and then who knows what could happen.
Back up the middle and in for a base hit. So with that, we're not done with the bottom of the 8th quite yet. So next to hit is Hyeon-Jang. Fourth. And he will strike him out. 10 now in the ball game. Striding forward now is the DH, Mike Yastrzemski. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. And a good hard slider as this one swung on and missed for the first out here in the 9th. So now lofted in the air out toward right center. And the catch is made there. 2 gone here in the 9th. Now to bat.
10 years in the big leagues and still can't hit a slider.
He pops him up toward the left side of the infield. Nunez is there, and the side is retired. Digging in, the switch hitter, Willie Castro. And Dan
here in the booth, Matt.
Yeah, I would imagine it feels the same from watching in the stands in this one. This is hit the other way out toward left field. Conforto is there, and that's not the start to the bottom of the 9th this crowd was hoping for. 1 away. Up next will be the cleanup hitter.
Over. Kind of similar situation right here. Similar stuff on the mound. Look for them to try and get him to do exactly the same thing as his last AB. He's got to fight to get it elevated just a little bit more.
And here's Renato Newt's ball 1. And he'll try and end it here with an even 100 pitches.
What an unbelievable effort. He has had.
Throw will be in time to get him at first base, and the Rangers have taken game 1 of the series on the road as the ball game is over. And tonight's ends as a 3-0 shutout win. The Rangers.
With Justin Oleg. With Justin Allegri. Allegri. Inside Justin Allegri. Inside Justin Allegri.